As we began yesterday to discuss the reopening of our churches, yesterday I discussed the fact that the dispensation continues for not attending Sunday Mass. This dispensation is extended for all those who are unable due to illness, age, potential illness in their lives, having someone in their family who is ill, whatever the reason may be. The dispensation for this pandemic in the diocese continues. Having said that, the bishop in a very important way discussed the distribution of communion. Now there's a lot of different things, but the three salient points that he gave us, first was that the dispensation continues. That doesn't mean that it's a freebie out. It's not, as I heard someone on Facebook say, yay, we don't have to go to church. How sad. How pathetic. Yay, we don't have to receive Jesus. How sad. How pathetic. First point, dispensation. The second point concerns the reception of Holy Communion. Initially, the bishop passed on to us that during Mass, when the rite for receiving communion occurs, initially he commanded that all individuals will receive communion standing and in the hand. But then he realized that he had opened up a church that in itself, the protocol is that you receive on the tongue. And so therefore, after our meeting and discussion among us priests, and then afterwards, he made exceptions and left it to the pastors to make the decision of whether to give communion in the hand and kneeling and so forth. And so therefore, as your pastor, I know that we have several individuals who come to communion and kneel. We have many individuals who come to communion and receive on the tongue. I've decided, however, during this pandemic period, because there are several factors that go into this decision. First of all, it's what's going on in the heart of the individual. The bishop asked us, he said, we know all the documents, we understand what the documents say, but during this emergency time, we don't throw out the documents. But sometimes we just have to use common sense. We have, as I said, in our parish, many individuals who receive communion in different ways. Anytime someone receives communion on the tongue, I am to cleanse, or the exhorting ministers are to cleanse their hands, go back to the altar, cleanse their hands, and then return to distributing communion. It was suggested maybe we could do a separate line so that those who want to receive communion on the tongue could go to those separate lines. I'm not going to do that. We are only permitted, myself and 2 exhorting ministers, to distribute communion. That's it. That's for every church in the diocese. Now, if I had a deacon, it would be myself, the deacon, and 2 exhorting ministers. But in this situation where my associate is at another parish and unable to be here to assist, it will be myself and 2 exhorting ministers. So therefore, to expedite communion, we will have communion being received in the hand, and we will stand to receive communion. That will be effective next Wednesday morning when we begin having Mass as a community again. I'm not against receiving communion on the tongue. For years I did myself. I'm not against kneeling before Jesus. For years I did that myself. But the important factor is, it's not what we're doing externally. It's what's going on in our hearts. It's also the issue of obedience to the bishop and to the pastor. You may not like either of us, but we've been assigned by God to these positions, to these dioceses and parish. And so therefore, I rarely make anybody mad, right? But in the midst of this decision, I prayed, I feel it's the prudent decision for me to make. Many of you already get impatient because of the number of people receiving communion. And if we're going back and forth to cleanse our hands every time we have an individual who receives communion, I'm going to get complaints and aggravation more. So therefore, I've simplified it in the hand standing. And I appreciate your following through on that. Also, I've had to deal with the Lefebvre Church down in Walton and their arrogance towards this. We are a church of the 20th century. The Mass for the Church of the 20th century is the Novus Ordo. And as such, we are to pray the Mass as we are called. We have an extraordinary form, the Latin Rite, and I have no problem with the Latin Rite. But at this parish, as we are the Novus Ordo, we do our best to follow. There are things in this Mass that are of the old. But as I've shared in the past, our responsibility is to minister, to serve, and to send you forth to proclaim. And that's what we shall continue to do here at St. Cecilia's. Our extraordinary ministers, as I said, which will be limited to 2 individuals, and it's not like I'm going to appoint 2 and they do it all the time, but rather we'll go through the regular rotation. They have been deputized by the bishop to be extraordinary ministers, and so therefore they will follow through on their calling. But like me, to distribute communion, they will be wearing masks. They will also cleanse their hands at the altar prior to themselves receiving communion. And as they receive the vessels to go forth, they will distribute communion in the hand, okay, to people standing. Our route for receiving communion will be totally different than the norm. We will no longer use the central aisle until such time as we go back to full-time services without the concern of the virus. The side aisles will be the place where we will receive communion, with myself in one aisle, with the extraordinary ministers in the other aisle. And so therefore, we will distribute as expeditiously, but as reverently as we can. We're not out to offend, to do anything that would be offensive or to make someone upset with us. We're just trying our best to be practical. We're trying our best to give you the gift of life, the bread of life, Jesus Christ. So therefore, as I talk about the salient issues, if you're upset at me, I apologize. But what is best for our community, what is best for the church, I must do. And as your pastor, you know I try to make the best decisions I can. I weigh every option. But the bishop in his letter to us stated that he has put it in the hands of the pastor. And so therefore, as the pastor, these are my decisions. We will be following a guide, an outline for the layout of the church, as we will be setting the church up, not setting it up, but placing the church in the limits for the pandemic, with spaces set apart where no seating will occur, and actual indicators in the pews where to sit, so that we are separated by distance, to be able to worship Christ, to receive Christ, but also to be safe. I, for one, do not want to die as a result of having someone in the parish give me the virus. And I believe that you, for one as well, would not want to receive the virus coming to church. So therefore, we are doing our best, and will do our best, to ensure that you are safe. Please, if there's someone ill and you're feeling ill, beginning next Wednesday, please don't come to Mass. Wait until you've been found okay, or you're not sick anymore. So that member of your community who is not well is healed as well. then please come to church. We still will not be delivering or taking communion to the homebound as the issue of the virus continues. I look forward to the day when I can return to bringing communion to our sick and also to our nursing home. Let us continue to pray for our sick and those in the nursing home, that they will continue to do well and that we won't have the virus attack Regency like it has so many other places, including where my mother is. Thank you for your patience with us. Let us pray. Never cease, O Lord, we pray, to fill your family with divine gifts, that through Blessed Matthias' intercession for us, graciously admit us to share in the lot of the saints in light. We ask this